Hello? Can't tell if I'm live yet. Hello? Is the sound good? I think I made a mistake last time. I watched back my gameplay for theater and I like nobody could hear what I was saying because of the gameplay's sounds. So yeah, I just muted it. So all right. Anyway, for the agenda today, well, as the title suggests, I am it is 20 minutes 20 minutes before 12, or I should say 18 minutes. June 11th, 2025, and my birthday is on June 12th. So I just decided now why not do something to like to greet it, I guess. As for what I'm actually going to do, I held off on spending my resin today, so I'm gonna be doing that. uh, I think I'll be doing the leyline overflow, and I'm gonna be trying to farm some artifacts just for the fun of it, because a certain cryo DPS is coming soon. We all know who she is. Uh, she uses this set. And I know Marichuse Hunter is a little bit better than this set, but on the off chance that somehow my Furina is used on another team, I think I want to just to have a finale of the Deep Gallery set for Skirt as a backup. And since I own both Xiao and Versa anyway, the Long Night's pieces that I get won't be wasted. So hopefully I get an upgrade to my Xiao and Versa, and at the same time I get a decent enough set for Skirt. And all my throwaway pieces I'll be throwing into the Marichuse Hunter Strongbox. So effectively, no like I'm going to get like skirt pieces either way. I was planning on like pre-farming boss materials, but I feel like that's a lot less fun because there's no gambling involved. So um, I guess we should condense our resin first. Actually, we should use one so I can. So I can claim the double drops from the ley line thingy, and then the rest I'll just that's what I'll pour into farming artifacts, and then after I've done that, I'll probably do some abyss runs. I mean, I have like completed this abyss already, but I was just kind of missing playing the end game. So to say goodbye to this cycle because it's only like 4 days left, and like uh, to test out like different like other teams I could use because I cleared it. This one I cleared using on the first half it was your typical Nervulette team, and like on the second half it was Kinich burning. So I might wanna try other stuff like with Shao and Veresa. I've been testing some stuff with them, and like I feel like I can 36 star with them. There's just some minor skill issue going on, so who knows? Maybe I can squeeze one out for my birthday. But yeah, let's get started with some farming first. This is my current Veresa team, but I also use her in a team with like Shanyan because my Shanyan is pretty. I'd say she's pretty good. So I think like based on my testing, like those two teams are like comparable, but it's probably because my Veresa isn't like maxed out. She still has like level 8 uh, talents. But I think she's strong enough as it is. Obviously, like this team is stronger because like you have a crutch with Mavuika. She deals like a lot of damage. I used the wrong burst. I'm still getting used to like Varesa's like plunge attacks. Because like you have to alternate. You have to alternate between like the skill plunge where you dash and then you just plunge, and like the one where you have to hold the normal attack button. That one really messes me up, especially when I get hit. Because like she kind of, I don't know if it's a me thing with my controller. There's a sort of input lag when I have to do it, or is it just because the wind up is like normally it's a very slow wind up. I just feel like it's a little funky, but it's still enjoyable to play her. All the Natlan characters and their kits are like really enjoyable to play so far. They get like a lot of hate, but I guess that stems from their design mostly, but in terms of like gameplay, like I have no complaints. Like these Natlan characters are some of my favorites. This like Veresa is like, for example, I wasn't really planning to pull her because she just like she feels like sort of a filler character. She doesn't really have like much plot significance, and I think that's one of the criteria I have for pulling characters. But I got her accidentally, trying to snipe an Jansen, and I needed Jansen because I felt like she was the best support for the Kinich team that I have. So yeah, but when I got Veresa, when I started playing her, it was just so much fun doing the like skill plunge, charge attack plunge, and then ult combo. I think it's really addictive. So yeah, she won me over based on her gameplay alone, which is a rare thing for at least in Genshin Impact, because like I look at designs and animations and story significance, or like not particularly the story significance, but like the character's personal character arc is also like one of my factors for pulling. So like I rarely like take gameplay into consideration unless it's like really fun. And Versa is just one of those really fun ones. So yeah, I think I've yapped too much. That's a chest. Might as well just get it. Would you look at that? I didn't even need like the rest of my team. I should apply Electro first, and then do that, and then that, and she ran. There you go. That was a big number. I'm like doing proper rotations with her. I think she does reach like around 100 to 120k, like both in this team and the one with Shanyon. Alright, I've done all the ley line ones. Now I'm gonna condense my resin. Let's just collect some crystal flies here. This has been my like I think this has been like everyone's go-to spot for collecting crystal flies since Fontaine came out, because I feel like it's the most convenient one. I think before Fontaine, or like before I unlocked this place, um, my go-to spot was like uh, this statue of seven, but I like the crystal flies here are still too spaced out. so it's just a bit tedious to get compared to the Fontaine one. And like with this one, they don't really run away even if you idle for too long. I think they just stop right around here, and you can still collect like 4 of them. There you go. Now I just claim these. And oh my gosh. Genshin has decided to give me a birthday gift in the form of a friendship level 10 Chevros. So, would you look at that? That does look cool. I like the gun. Up to like a few months ago, I had a team like dedicated to farming friendship. Yeah, this one. But I just got too lazy switching to it every time I had to farm. Like I had to claim anything, so I just stopped using it. But I'm glad Chevro's finally got there. So she's finally graduating from my friendship team. Who did I want to? I think I can put Aoife here now. But I don't really like use it anymore. Alright, I got my condensed, so let's start farming. There's like 3 minutes left before the big day. It'll probably just be a normal day tomorrow for me. I mean, it'll be a different experience. That's for sure. I'm going to a job fair tomorrow, so that's like certainly one way to spend your birthday. One of the birthdays of all time. Did I? Alright, that was fast. Three pieces. Will they be like any good? That's awful. That's awful. And that's awful. Perfect start. I wouldn't say I'm very. I wouldn't say I'm like lucky, but I wouldn't say I'm unlucky either when it comes to these domains. It's like very middle ground. Sometimes I get the pieces that I want like really fast, and sometimes it takes like weeks or months before I can like finish building a character. Oh, 1 minute. That's awful. And that's awful. I think I might just end up having nothing. Um, well, the clock finally hit 12. Let's do like a lucky wish. Let's see if it's a. Alright, it's not a 5 star. Genshin isn't like that. I wonder if I received like the mail though. I won't be able to check since I'm in the domain. Alright, oh, it's locked. That probably doesn't mean anything because I didn't fix like my lock assist. But hopefully it's good. These are my first artifacts as a 23-year-old. it's it's an HP sense. It could be an off piece. Like that could be good, but not for anyone who uses this set. So potential for off piece. They're all still banned. So far, I've gotten like one decent piece, and it's not even for the characters that I want it for. Excuse me while I eat a little snack here. I should shoot it first, and then. That could be decent. I'm not hoping for anything though. But if it does roll crit rate, then that could be a piece worth saving. This one is like trash. Might as well use my other fragile for this, I guess. Once I finish all my condensed resin, so I can go a few more times. Because I'd feel bad like streaming all this and not getting a single piece. I'll also probably roll like the ones with potential before heading to the abyss. Sorry. Wrong burst. This should get me a few more tries. Mm, I mean, energy recharge is like a wasted stat on this set, but and the crit damage is not the highest roll it could get. It could be, but if it rolls crit rate and it's a sands as well, which is pretty hard to get, I think that could be a good piece. And that's just like terrible. I check how much I had left. This could be like the last one. Yeah. Eh, we have a winner though. That's pretty good. At least I came away with like one good piece. Only like three more to go for that set. Technically, I would want 8 pieces if I was going to change both Shao and Varese's build. But we'll just see if they're like god rolls, maybe I'll replace Shao's build because between the two of those, between the two of them, I like Shao more. So let's roll this one. All right, good start. Great start. This must be the birthday luck. Shouldn't have spoken. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. I think, yeah, 3 crit rolls. And I already do have a. I already have a flower over here. So. Damn, I have a def one. Can we get like an HP or defense scaling plunger already? I don't have any circlets. Let's try and roll this one to 4. We'll see if it gets crit rate. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So. Is that all for. That's all for long nights. Like, do I have any good finale? I do, but. That finale one, I don't think I ever got that from like this stream. I think that one was from an earlier farming session. I do have like one double crit one, but I want to see if this Sans rolls crit rate first. Unfortunately, this one could roll crit damage, or it has crit damage. It could roll crit rate, and it didn't. Just my luck. How about this one? No. Alright. How about this one? Those are both HP. Maybe. Alright, we'll start rolling this one. Let's feed it like the bad ones. It rolled into flat attack and defense. Alright, 1 crit, right? Uh, well, the good news is, I think we're getting the like the artifact reroll thingy on like the next version, so I think I'll reroll this one. Yeah, I'll pin it so I can remember to reroll it when it comes out. This one's promising as well, so we'll see. So far, not promising anymore. Alright. Alright, 2 rolls in the flip, right? I'm out of artifacts. This is painful to watch for some people. Okay. That's pretty decent. So I already have like 2 pieces for Skirk. Assuming this one rerolls better. And this one should be good already. All I need now are a Sansa goblet and a circlet. Which is still a lot of farming. Yeah, now that, oh yeah, I can claim this. There you have it. If you ever needed proof, it was my birthday today. I'm not just saying it. I have Genshin to back me up. That one's a cute one. I don't know if it like changes every time. I think I've gotten two of those. Ah, it gives me lesson, doesn't it? Yeah, I have two of those. I'll probably save that one so that we can get started on doing some of his clears. I say clears, but I'll probably give up halfway through them. Sorry, just drank some water there. All right. I guess we'll keep doing this until I get tilted. Which could either be like barely, it could be like not even one clear, like not even one full clear. But do want to try out some teams, especially with my Xiao that is criminally underutilized. I've gotten like, I have slaved for months for this best team of his, but for some reason I haven't been using him to clear the abyss ever since I got like C6 Farazan, which was the last piece. Because I got Farina first, and then I got Xiao, and then I got Farazan somewhere in the middle of that. Like 5 copies of her, like through just like over time. Not even like on her featured banner, because she was off the banner like for a while. And then I got Staff of Homa for Xiao. And then I got C2 Shanyun on her rerun. And then like on Venti's rerun, like the most recent one, I was able to get like Farazan's last constellation. But then the Abyss had stopped favoring plunge attacks by then, so I never really got to use Xiao. And like, for some reason, every Abyss cycle includes like at least one enemy with a stupid like anemo resistance. So like I don't even I don't want to like on a normal clear when I'm trying to get my primo gems. Like I don't want to make it more difficult for myself by just using a character that like the enemies resist. So I'll just use whatever element like you're required to use on the floor for the first run. And then on like runs like these, like after I cleared it, that's where I get more experimental. For this abyss though, this lava dragon statue like really limits the characters you're able to use. But I feel like these two teams can do it. Chamber one is like the hardest for this abyss, and once you get past that, the rest are fairly easy. Mm, I think this team is my most comfortable to play energy wise. I think Farazan really carries like the energy for this team because I've been noticing my Shanyon. She feels like she still needs more ER. I feel like she should be on Favonius or something. But when I use this team, it kinda Farazan's C6 kinda alleviates that problem. I wish they'd group. They're not grouping properly. I think I've cleared this one faster before. I could have probably cleared that faster. Alright, second half. I feel like this is a dead run already. I don't know though. It's kind of hard like balancing Mavuika's fire pyro. Yeah, I only have like 10 seconds left. Unless Varasa can clutch here. Nope. I think I think I should retry that one. Give me I'll just stop here for a moment. Let me retry. I just finished my snack. My snack. A little snack. I've also been kind of checking. I don't know if this is like narcissistic. I've been checking like messages to see like surprisingly I have gotten like this early into the day. I'm so I don't know. It kind of makes me happy, especially a certain someone messaged me this early on. It kind of fuels me for the whole day, you know. Like it's really nice, like to receive like well wishes on your birthday, but when that's like I don't know if how I don't know how many people experience this, but at least this year in particular, I was waiting for that specific person to see like when they'd chat me, and I'm so surprised and happy that they did it like on midnight. Like I wasn't expecting that. So, you know, it kind of lifted my spirits. Yeah, maybe things aren't so bad if I can receive like midnight birthday wishes from people that I like. I should really be like, should I just apply pyro at the start? Like, not even do my rotation yet, just keep applying pyro? Or would that be like too much stalling? Because it takes damage when it's in this state. Oh, it's the wrong character. I kind of misplayed that. Like Mavuika's pyro application and like ends too quickly. It might just be a skill issue. Maybe I could Chevrus Burst. Like I could sneak in like a Chevrus Burst in there for more pyro app. Because like it's so close, like every time. just a sliver of HP left before. But like the clock's running down. Maybe like I can optimize this first half too because like I've been zoning out doing it. It's your fault. See like the crocodile, stupid crocodile, and also like stupid guy who messaged me. It's also their fault for distracting me. Um, let's see. I need to kill this thing quickly, and then he'll take damage. There we go. Some of my leftover burst should still apply to these guys. Come on, Farina. I was thinking of like if I like should I be putting Farina on like Favonius just for that extra energy recharge? Because currently I have her in like the pipe. And like I don't know what's better for her. I messed that rotation up like completely. The moment I like Shanyun bursted, I knew that like that was like a shit run. I think it's doable though. I just need to lock in because I don't think I'm really used to talking while doing this. There you go. Kill the crocodile. It's like stupid crocodile keeps launching itself across the room though. I may also be like mistakenly calling it a crocodile when it's like an alligator or something. Alright, they're group. Hopefully Farazan can keep them group. Well, my hopes and dreams are shattered then. They're no longer grouped. There must be a better way to group them. Maybe if I run to like the edge of the map, they'll come to me and then where am I jumping? For like the rest of the first rotation, like they are grouped because Farazan's burst is still active. But I want to know if I could keep them that way. This seems promising. Yeah, they're still grouped. It's going perfectly. I Bishop Farson burst. Navarina. Shanyon. Shao. Are they still grouped? One of them is going to die. I don't really know if like that's faster than my first attempt. Felt like it was though. This one is where it's gonna get a bit iffy. It did turn into the big version like faster though. Maybe I should be using Shabrus burst. Skill burst. And then Mabuika burst. Just for the pyro. And I mean Mabuika burst, obviously it gives you the damage bonus thing. Nope. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is actually like oh, don't choke now. I can't believe it. That was like the perfect run, and that problem I was talking about earlier came to bite me in the ass. Uh, she just wouldn't jump. I think like that was the one, and like she just wouldn't jump. It's fine though. We'll start here like I don't know if I can recreate the one with like how I group the operatives. Alright, so far they're still grouped. Come on, Shanyon. Xiao's not reaching them. Nope. Don't choke now. That's like 1 second faster than the other run. Now I'll just have to do this one like nearly perfectly. I I think it dodged the Mavuika burst. Which is fine, you know. I think do that, do that, that. It's down. It's alive again. Come on though, we have 20 seconds. Like if I don't kill it, I'm going to be so sad. Yes. Oh my god. Put that shit. Like these next few chambers should be like a cakewalk. I'll probably use this. Here lies the issue though. I don't have my bursts up. I'll do this. No way he died. So much for being a cakewalk. Oh no, that's the wrong blessing. Farina and Shenyan. I missed the second dash with Shao. And like that dog is still alive. Alright, it's a bit different rotation. As long as Shanyan gives Sterling Tales to Shao. There you go. This is a very fast clear. Where? I can't believe it. It's like half dead already, so maybe I won't have to spend the whole rotation on it. Alright. Did that shot even fire? This should kill it. I'm not sure if I should be like wasting entire rotations on this thing like before the ward is down. This might even like come down to the wire. Like for some reason. Nah, okay. We're safe. 2 chambers down. I guess we'll use that. Forgot to do the second dash on Shao. This one's a bit weird because yeah, it takes your energy. Like I don't really have like an efficient way of dealing with its white shield. So like I'll be forced to get my energy back normally. Come on, Farina, you're the only one with. Still though, I was able to front load a lot of damage. Like before it got the shield up, so it only takes a few plunges to fighting this one is always very scary. I probably won't. Shouldn't. No weak burst. Oh, it's about to explode. A bit of a scuff rotation there. That's fine. I'll just do a correct one right now. This boss is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? No way. How did she die? Oh my gosh. I am like choking hard on like the last. This is supposed to be the easy one. I guess it's not. It's not that bad. I mean, what I meant was, it's not. It's neither like too easy or too hard because of the papilla. But compared to like that first chamber, this should be like nothing. Come on, Farina. That was a better rotation than the one I started with last. I think it's time to reset. I missed. There's also like a high chance Veresa might die here. Ah, that's the wrong burst. Let's see though. Maybe like somehow in like 10 seconds I get to break the shield. No, it's impossible. It just hits, like staggers me so much. there's not really a place for a shielder on this team, and like I definitely won't. I'm definitely not replacing any of those characters for a shielder. I think that's a perfect team comp. Oh my gosh. That was a bit slower than my previous run. A little problem that I've noticed with Varesa is like I don't really know when to end her rotation. I guess I should be paying more attention to like how like when the buffs of my characters expire. I was like at the end. I just can't seem to like kill it in time. Like it's not even the abyss timer that's a problem anymore. Like the papilla has its own like damn timer. Where I have to kill it before it goes into its shield form again. not sure I should have bursted there. Alright. I didn't Chevrolet's buff. Where is it? Oh my gosh. This is it. Oh. I didn't actually think I would do it. That's like one of my another one of my personal goals down. I think that was my first full clear using Xiao, like Xiao's best team, and like I used like 2 plunge teams just to hammer it home. That's also my first clear with like Varesa. She really like she's been surprising me a lot because I feel like I've barely put any resources into her. Like I know I've I put her to level 90 along with her weapon. It should be a good time to show my builds. I recently got her to level 90 and I got her weapon, which is Yaimiko's weapon, to level 90. It doesn't really help her a lot because this buffs skill damage, but the crit damage substat is a pretty good, like it's a pretty good thing for like building her easier. Like her pieces are just leftover pieces from either Kenichi or Mavuika. And since like Obsidian Codex is so like it's a very broken artifact set, I don't really need 2 good like rolls to get her to this level. And as for her talents, like yeah, she's like 846, like, not very invested. But I do like my Jansen isn't like that invested either. But Scroll is just a very powerful set. I have her at a decent attack, and her burst is at level 8 as well. Chevreuse, all you need to know is that I have her on Song of Days Past and on this weapon, which gives her a lot of HP. And for Mavuika, her build is pretty good, I would say. I think it's it still could get better. Well, she is the one who's holding my highest crit damage artifact. Yeah, I lucked out on three of my pieces actually. They got crit rate, crit damage, and EM. But I barely play Melt Mavuika anyway. Because I don't have Sitlali yet. But I am planning to get her. For the other team. This team is my pride and joy. And I am so proud of them right now because they cleared it. Like they managed to clear the abyss finally. So there's my Shao's ratio. I have been told several times that I don't need this much ER anymore, and I know that. But yeah, he's on Homa. He's on Marichase Hunter. It's just my pieces like rolled a lot of ER. This one, I could probably reroll this when the thing comes out, so that it balances to other stats. This one as well. No, I think this one is fine. This one just missed crit rate and crit damage, so I could reroll that one. Because I don't think I'm getting like a full new set for him soon. Maybe it'll come when I finally farm for my Skirk. Once I get her. But yeah, for Rina, it's a decent ratio. I feel like this could be higher. Because like earlier, she was the last one to get her energy back. So I'm debating putting her on a Favonius sword. What that does do, like, I'll lose out on the free crit rate though. So I feel like it's better on some teams than others. Especially when like they need her to deal decent sub DPS. But yeah, here are my artifacts. They're honestly not the best. Oh, she's C0 double crowned. And barely like 39k HP. For Farazan, she still has insane amounts of energy recharge because I was using her before C6 a lot. But somehow I managed to get some crit on her pieces. She's on Millilith now. This one's a pretty good piece. This one just has good energy recharge. This one's pretty good as well. And she's C6. I didn't crown this though. Because maybe I should, but some other time. For Shanyan, she's not really. I don't think I put like any effort in building her. She's on VV. Just on as much as that as I can get. But maybe I should reinvest into more ER. Because she works in this team, but when I use her with Veresa, that's when you notice the problems. Yeah, she doesn't really, from what I understand, she doesn't really need her talents. Aside from her healing from the burst. So I didn't really invest into them. So yeah, and she's C2 on accident. It was a happy accident though, because this is like if you want to vertically invest into your Shao, this C2 and Farina's C2 are the best ones you can get. And obviously Farazan's C6, because Shao's own constellations are like, what even is that? How's that? They're very weird constellations, especially this one. And this one's like only good for multiple enemies, which the Abyss isn't really doing much anymore. So yeah, all of Shao's constellations are useless now. So you might as well vertically invest into the supports that he's using instead of him. A good weapon is important though, which is why I got Staff of Homa. His signature should be good as well, but I decided for my build, uh, he'd probably overcap on crit rate if I got his own weapon, so I got Homa. And maybe if I switch to Long Night's Oath, I probably should look for more crit rate stats than crit damage, because my weapon is a crit damage stat. But yeah, I'm very happy with that clear. That was like, I don't know, I've been trying that exact same setup so many times, like on my own. But I guess now that I've had a chance to like lock in, I guess, for the sake of my non-existent audience, uh, I was able to fix some of the minor mistakes I've been making. Like for the dragon statue, I wasn't using Chevrus's burst, which really helped a lot in applying pyro to get it to overheat. Yeah, I think that was the only mistake I was making, really. Because the Pipilla is a very, I want to say RNG based fight, but not really. I'd say it comes down to luck when it, like, if it transforms into a thing that hits you a lot, and if you get hit a lot, you lose out on some DPS. But with that last run I did, like I really lucked out because it kept turning to the Magu Kenki, so I could just get so much free DPS in. And that like last Mabuika burst was like very clutch. If that one missed, I think I would have reset again, and I was like running out of patience. So, yeah. I think that's about it for this stream. Really nice way to begin being 23. It's a bit anticlimactic. Like I don't have any pulse left. Basically, I'm just like running on prayers for the skirt banner. I do have I have a guarantee though, so I'm not really worried much. I'm just a little scared that it might go to max pity, but it really does for me, so I think I'm safe. Mm, I might stream again this week because the Abyss resets in 4 days, so that might be fun to do, like a first like blind playthrough of the Abyss, where I don't really know what to expect. So yeah, um, I think 2 people stopped by earlier. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great, happy Independence Day to the Philippines, and hopefully I get something out of the job fair tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it.